go to 10. Thank you. You too. I don't know who that girl is. But, ooh. But, maybe she was just walking all like that. But I hope. I don't see my other girl, the older lady that normally be there. I wonder if she alright. I've just been seeing her a lot lately. But when I come back through here, I got to hurry up and get my cord. Because when I go to Five Below, I'm going to keep them two ladies on my, put them on my Christmas list. And get them something. I wish I knew more about them so I know what to get, because you know I hate buying perfume for people, you know, because you never know what people are allergic to and stuff like that. But I really want to get them some, because every time I come there, that's why I say customer service, like not a lot of people do it, but I try to give back when I can, especially when it comes to customer service, because I know what it's like. I was a server. I've been a drive-through cashier, drive-through worker. I've done serving at a pizza place. Like, I've done home health. So I've always done service jobs that deal with the public. And I know how it feels to have somebody coming in, they not in the best of moods, or they upset about something and they take their anger out on you, and you just the employee. It's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? But I also know what it feels like to be on the receiving end of a good customer who comes in all the time. They ask you how you doing. They interact with you. They don't mind, you know, conversing with you. They don't treat you like you're less than them. Are they open? They don't treat you like you less than them just because of your job title and where you work. You know what I'm saying? And during the holidays, I can remember I had those certain customers that would come in and, you know, they would give me a little $5, you know, tip for my customer service and for the holidays. Or, you know, I've had a guy so much as when I was working at the gas station, but he low-key had a crush on me, though. He was trying to get me, y'all. He was trying to become my sugar daddy. But, you know, that man, every holiday, for Valentine's Day, he would buy me a cord and some flowers, maybe some chocolates. For Christmas, he would buy, you know, I never forget one year, and he didn't know my situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when he would come in, because I knew he low-key had a crush, but, you know, my ex from back then and say I was too flirty. Say I got a flirtatious personality, and I do. I don't care, man or woman. I don't mind, you know, just uplifting. And if you take it as flirting, you take it as flirting. That's my personality. I have a flirtatious personality. I can't help it. And I talk shit. So, but anyway, I never forget I was struggling that year. And that man brought me a cord, y'all, with some balloons and a little gift. I ain't gonna say little, because it was pretty nice gift. And when I opened the cord up, it had $100 in there. I bought my baby at this time. Sheldon was real little, so that $100 went a long way for Christmas. But yeah, you know, I know what it's like to be in that. And the reason I ain't mean to drag this out, but I'm saying this because sometimes you know how like you can pull up at McDonald's, and our McDonald's got that bad. Every once in a while, I come across, you know, one of the ladies at the window, and they got a pleasant attitude. But 9 times out of 10, you go to McDonald's, them heifers got some attitude, bro. Unless you know them, like they will come to that window with like the nastiest of attitudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the fact that she comes to the window, she, you know, how can I help you and stuff like that? What can I get for you? And then the fact that when she brought me my change back, she told me $3, you know, have a good day. It seems like it'd be so hard for people in the service industry to just simply say thank you or have a good day. And I know some customers can come through there and they don't even say thank you for your service. But I try, when y'all see me order things, I try my hardest to always be like, even if I'm older than you, and you ask me, you repeat my order back, you ask me, is it correct? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I don't care if you are younger than me or not. Like, I'm going to show you that respect. And then when I, give you my money, thank you. Even though I'm the one paying you, I'll be like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? When you give me my change back. When I get my food, thank you. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know how far that'll take somebody. Just your kind words. Sometimes you ain't even got to say nothing. Just a simple freaking smile will make somebody's day, bruh. That's why when I'm in the line and I'm sitting there and I'm checking out or something, I hold a small conversation with whoever's ringing me up. Because you don't know what their day looked like before they clocked in that day. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what ish they dealing with at home. And sometimes when people do give you a nasty attitude, I've been in the position where I had a cashier that was just so freaking rude to me. Like, it seemed like everything I did, every item that she had to scan just made her madder and madder and madder. And I was just sitting there looking at her and I'm just watching her body language. I say, a smile can go a long way. And she just looked at me. What? I said, a smile could go a long way, baby. I said, you don't know who items you ringing up. I said, that could be your blessing in disguise. But because you sitting there frowned up, you gonna miss out. Now, I did that because someone had to do that to me. You hear what I'm saying? I used to, when I worked at Pizza Hut, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I love the people that I worked with, but I hated the job. I'm not going to say I hated the job because I loved what I was doing. But it's just, for what I was doing and what I was giving and putting in, the money was not matching at all. And a lot of the times, it would just irk me. And I would be so mad, y'all. And one night, there was this couple that came in. And I wasn't being nasty to them. I was serving them. I was on point with my service and everything. But I was just not happy that day. I don't know, for whatever reason, my attitude was not the best that day. And I can remember when I went back to clean up their table, I was on it. As soon as they sat down, I was taking their order. I was bringing them their drinks. I was refilling their drinks. I was cleaning up as they went along and stuff like that. But I remember, and my brother can vouch for this because he was working there then. He was my manager then. And the lady, a lot of times it don't be the man, it be the women that you have to, when men come in, as a female, you flirt because a lot of times you get a better tip. But if you have a couple, I'm finna give you some of y'all youngsters that's new to the game out there working and stuff. It's not being a hoe. It's not being a thot. It's not being a tramp. It's just using your skills. Especially if you're in a job where you earn tips. Here's a little insight. If there's a couple that come in, cater more to that woman. Why? Because she'll, 9 times out of 10, when it comes to tips, if it's not a man that's by himself or with another group of men, see, men like to compete. So if one man leave you a tip, then quite naturally the other ones are more likely to leave you a tip as well. They're always in competition, especially when they think they might have a little pool. You feel me? But if there's a man and a woman, 9 times out of 10, that woman is gonna be the one leave you your tip. Because either 1, she's been where you are. 2, she loved the fact that you paid more attention to her than the man. Now, mind you, it might be his money she's tipping you with, but she's going to be the one that has to say so. You see what I'm saying? If he pull out a $10 bill to tip you, she's going to be like, no, wait a minute. Her service wasn't all that great. Now, 5 will be fine, honey. You know what I'm saying? Or if he trying to slip you like $2 or $3, she be like, no, baby, she did awesome. Give her a 5 or a 10. You see what I'm saying? The women are gonna be who give you a little leeway. So show them more attention. But let me tell y'all, that night I wasn't giving nobody. I was just like, welcome Pizza Hut. What can I get for you? Like, I wasn't rude, but it was like you could just tell that my energy was not there. Baby, when I went to clean up that table, that lady had wrote on the receipt. And I can't specifically remember the exact words she used, but in so many words, y'all, she was like, a smile could go a long way. She was like, your service was not horrible or terrible, but she was like basically saying you could have got more in a tip if you just smiled. And that stuck with me. That stuck with me because as a server, I never want a customer to leave there unsatisfied simply because I didn't smile. So I worked on that after that. I made sure that from that point forward, I always, no matter what I was going through, I smiled. So much to the point where I had started getting regulars. And it was one group, it was a pastor, his wife, and their children used to always come in there on Sundays. That was a Sunday spot. And they would tip me, baby. Them people loved me. When I left there and I finally saw that guy again, he was like, what happened to you? What, where you at? And I was like, I left. Like, it was crazy. But I always remember to smile because you never know. Just a simple smile could warm someone's heart, soften them a little for that day. Like I say, you never know what people are going through at the end of the day. And I can attest to that. There's been times when I've been in the store going down the aisle like I just want to give up on life. And a little old lady will walk past and she just give me a little smile. And just keep going. Keep pushing her little cart and keep going. And I'd be like, you know what? Ain't no telling. As long as this woman, that little old lady, been on this earth, you don't know what she's been through to get to the age that she's at. And if she can keep smiling, so can I, so can you. This ain't where I was meaning for this to go, but I'm just going wherever God directed me at this moment. And somebody needs to hear. No matter what you're going through, smile. My mama has this thing up on her wall in the room where y'all saw him laying in yesterday's video. And it says, don't let your fear, how does it go? Don't let your fear be bigger than your faith. Don't let your fear be bigger than your faith, y'all. Whatever it is, whoever this is for, work it out, Lord. Whatever it is you're going through, don't let your fear be bigger than your faith. I was not trying to get this deep today, Lord. What is you doing? Use me. I did say use me, but y'all, be encouraged, man. I know a lot of people, because I get this too. Around the holidays, I get my most depressed. I get my most sad. And it's because a lot of the times I feel like I never have enough to do exactly what I want to do. But I can truthfully say, since my baby has been on this earth, Christmases have been a struggle. But this is the first Christmas where I don't feel like I let him down. Even though he's always happy with everything, you know. Clearly he is now at the age and the stage where he can tell me, as y'all saw, whether he faking it or not. But I just want y'all to smile. Smile through whatever it is you're going through. Whatever hurt you're dealing with. Whatever depression you're dealing with or fear you're dealing with. Overcome it and just smile through the day, y'all. Don't wear your feelings on your face. Because you never know where your blessing gonna come in from. You never know who is watching. And I had to also learn that smile, because a lot of times we tend to miss out on our blessings because we so frowned up, and the person that's meant to bless us, they so thrown off by your mood that they're afraid to approach you. I don't know who this for, but smile. Because whatever you're going through, I can truly say and attest to whatever it is you're going through in this moment, a week down the road, month down the road, couple of months down the road, a year down the road, you'll look back over that previous situation and be like, "Whew, I went through some hell." But then you can also look at the situation and be like, "Dang, I made it through." Y'all, if I sat down and did a story time of some of the things I've made it through, I be reflecting back now, and I'm more open with my friends, and I'm telling them certain things that went on back then that they probably didn't know about, or they knew about some of it. When I look back and tell them on it, I sit there and I be looking at their expression when they discovered it. Oh my God, sis, you went through that? I can't believe you went through that and you didn't tell nobody. But as they're sitting there expressing themselves, I'm thinking in my head like, wow, I'm actually still here to talk about it. I'm still here to reflect on that moment in my life, a moment that I thought I wasn't ever going to make it out of, and I've made it out. I said in a comment, somebody commented, and they were saying about how their babies, it was their saving grace. My girl Demi from Demi Locks and Demi, Discovering Demi. Y'all gonna see her. She be commenting. But she was saying about how her baby is her saving grace, and I was like, I know all too well what you mean by that, sis. And eventually one day I'll do a story time. I'm supposed to be doing one coming up on that. But my baby is my saving grace, y'all. And right now he may not understand what I mean when I tell him things like that. But one day I'll eventually tell him just how much of a saving grace he was for me. But that's why I'm so hard on him when he all frowned up and stuff. And I'm like, dude, smile. Because you just don't know the gift you have within you. That child can brighten up anybody's day, y'all. But he can also make you want to just... Everybody loves him. Past teachers and stuff, if they see me, they always asking about him. People that I go to the restaurants, like drive-thrus, and I have a girl that be asking me about him. People at the liquor store be asking about my child, y'all. They be like, well, where's my boy? Because he has that personality, y'all. Back when I used to drink a lot, don't judge me, but he be in the back seat, baby. I get him my ice, I get my liquor, and that was our thing. And I never forget one of the little girls, because they hired them, the young college girls. And pretty little light-skinned girl. And she would come out and stuff, and my baby was in love with that girl. If we went there and she wasn't our server, oh, he would not have it. He wasn't having it. I never forget, that girl came to the car one day, and my baby asked me to roll his window down. And he got to flirting with that girl and got a free bag of chips out of it, y'all. We would go there, and it got to the point where my baby, I ain't have to pay for ices. I ain't have to pay for snacks. None of that. He's a charmer. He would charm the shit out of you. But be careful, because, he's a con artist. See how quick he played me about that coffee. But I guess this is the whole video, because we going on 28 minutes. And I was not planning on getting this deep into this. But, that's such a sweet lady right there, too. I like her, too. She's always speaking. Always in a good cheery mood. But anyway, y'all, I guess this is the video for today. It's another me talking, but be encouraged. I don't care. Throughout your day, smile. Even if you don't feel like it, just smile at somebody or say hey to somebody or just tell someone to have a nice day. Hell, give somebody a compliment. I like your hair. Those are some cute glasses. I'm talking to myself. Because if you don't tell yourself, ain't nobody else gonna tell you. No, I'm just playing. If it's not more than, I like that sweater, that shirt, those shoes, anything. You look pretty today. Anything, just a compliment. Male or female. Like, just, you never know whose day you're gonna touch. I had to learn to stop being like that because I used to just only, speak to women or compliment women. But then I got to the point where I was like, because I am a tomboy, so I can relate to men a lot. So I would be like, hey, man, that cologne, because I do wear men cologne. Hey, that cologne, you wearing smell mighty good there, bro. Where you get that from? What that's called? That would pump a man's head up so good. Have him walking through the rest of his day like on cloud 9. Be done pumped his head up so much, have his wife question, who you been talking to? I ain't trying to get y'all in trouble. But I'm just saying, even men it's vice versa, y'all. That's what y'all gonna learn about me. Yeah, I may rag on men and this, that, and the third, but I also know that the street goes both ways. Just like we women going through it, it's some men out there going through it as well. So I don't discredit the fellas either. You know what I'm saying? I don't make it a one-way street or one-sided. We all deal with some crazy stuff in this world. And just like women need compliments, men need compliments too. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I've been on here 30 minutes plus the additional other clips. So I hope this message reaches you and it spoke to you and you got something from it. This is not what I had planned, you guys. But sometimes God will steer us in a direction we wasn't planning on going for a reason. Somebody needed to hear that. It needed to be said. I know I do a lot of cursing. I know I do a lot of things, but at the end of the day, my spirituality runs deep. Just in the last 2 years alone, I've been working on my relationship with my God. And as I told y'all, I do have a gift. I don't brag about it. I don't boast about it because I'm just now getting to the point where I'm comfortable with it and I'm still not fully comfortable with it. So I'm still a work in progress, but there's a work he has for me to do. Like I told my friend the other day when we were talking, and I was like, everybody all up in the uproar about this coronavirus and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm going to continue to do me because at the end of the day, I feel like God, a couple of years ago, spared my life. I'm going to have to do a video on that too. I know I keep saying that, y'all, but I'm going to get to it. It's just, I got to know when is the right time for me to be comfortable enough to sit there and talk about certain things. But he spared my life a couple of years ago in a very serious situation. And I told her, I was like, I don't believe that my God spared me that day only to let coronavirus take me out of here. No, he has a work for me to do. And whether you here for it or not, that's fine. You are more than welcome to not view my channel. You are more than welcome to move on because, like I said, truth be told, I am not here for the views. I am not here for how many likes I can get or how many people I can get on board. I would love for my channel to grow a little quicker than what it is growing, but guess what? God knows how much you can handle. And I'm okay with that. I'm willing to move at his pace when it comes down to this, because first of all, I'm not a social media person. I come on Facebook and Instagram every once in a blue moon, just to see what the people talking about, just to see what I come across. But I'm not big into that. You know what I'm saying? I've become a very private person over the years. And so me getting on here is just my outlet, my way of just I'm y'all, to be honest, just with the people that I have that are constantly commenting, y'all just don't know. A lot of the times I don't even, once I post my video, I very seldom, it depends on what the video is, but I very seldom go back and watch my own video, because I've gone through the process of filming it and editing it. I just make sure it's okay enough to post it, and once I've uploaded it to y'all, I very seldom go back and watch them. It's weird watching myself back on the screen, but at first I wasn't going to like turn my comments on. At first I wasn't going to comment back to people because I didn't know how it would be received, and y'all have blown my mind. Just from the few of y'all that do comment, y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all make it okay for me to continue to do what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, and a lot of times, y'all be catching stuff that I don't think y'all catching out there. I be throwing little messages out there sometimes, and y'all be catching that. And that's why I say, you got to be careful what you say and what you put out, because the people are watching. I went on the thing to check the analytics, and I saw that as of right now, I have over 2,000 views. Seriously? Like, that means that is 2,000 people that have watched my stuff. Bruh. Y'all just don't know. If it wasn't for my people that come in and that give me good feedback, my anxiety would be through the roof. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, because people is starting to stare like, is she on the phone? Yeah. I'm talking to my YouTube. But anyway, y'all, like I say, I just hope this reaches somebody. Y'all, even my mama done created her little account, y'all, so she could like my stuff and comment. Y'all just don't know. I love the rest of y'all who been supporting and been, commenting and stuff, but my mama, that's what matter. My mama don't do stuff like this, y'all. She watch, YouTube videos every once in a while, but for her to create an account just so she could like and comment, that shows me that she supports me in doing this, and that makes me happy. Should have made my daddy like and subscribe, but I don't know if he still watches. But as y'all can see, I'm in a good mood, good place. I'm hoping that my baby is doing good at school. He said he promised me he was going to get through this week, because, they out of school. They get out of school Friday. It'll be their last day, and then they'll go into the holidays. But he told me he'd be good this week. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here, because now more people are out here looking at me. Oh, my God. Anyway, just smile. Whatever you're going through, smile through it, baby. Keep the faith. Don't ever be fearful. It may be weird. It may be strange. It may be hard. It may be tough. But if you smile and keep the faith and believe deep in your heart that you can make it through anything that you're going through, any test that God is putting before you, remember, always remember, He will not put any more on us than we can bear. He will not. He'll give you just enough to pull it through, but just enough to show you that, hey, I done went through some ish. I done been through it. My God, why am I going through this? Quit questioning. Your answer will come down the road why you went through what you went through. Trust and believe. I know. I've been there, y'all. Still going through it. I'm still amazed at how good 2020 has been to me. Pandemic going on in the world. Still taking people out of here every day by the thousands. And yet, I have come into myself this year. I have been so blessed this year, y'all. I'm coming up on 2 years without a job. What? Yeah. And I'm blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, share with your people so they can share with their people. People, come on. Let's help this beautiful family of gems grow. I'm a diamond in the rough, baby. I am an emerald goddess. He knew what he was doing when he made me a Gemini. And my last name Green. And my birthstone Emerald, which is a green. In the meantime, in between time, y'all already know what it is. I'ma go get out of here. I holla.